So basically what you're going to be doing is measuring the T1 of these 4 samples from 30 to 90 degrees instead of 10. I think it's those.
From 30 to 90 degrees.
Yeah.
Is there any specific interval that I go to, or just cover in that range?
Yeah, so 10 degrees.
10 degrees.
Yeah.
And is that the only variable we'll be changing?
Temperature. Yeah. So temperature and so on. So what those samples are polyethylene oxide with a certain amount of salt in them, 21 concentration, and so the T1 will vary with temperature, and it will vary
With salt
also,
concentration?
yes, with salt concentration, but also molecular weight. So I think the idea for some of the project will be will be to look at the variation of T1 with molecular weight and the variation of T1 with temperature for a particular sample. So those are kind of the two things. Let me show you how this machine works. I need to print off a newer version of this manual. It's very old and it's a bit broken and that. But basically everything I say
Is
will
on
be
here?
on here. Apart from the fact that a lot of this is now wrong or obsolete. So in the past, turning on the machine involved switching on about 1,500 different switches at the back.
Right.
Now we just have one switch. So
Much more convenient.
I'll show you which bits you can skip.
Yeah.
And to be honest, like if you have a problem turning it on, just come and find me, and I can come here and turn it on. All right. So first thing to do is turn on the machine, and that's just this plug on the right hand side.
Okay, yeah.
So just turn it on. Machine is on. If lights come on and stuff flashes, then that's a good sign.
Yeah.
If there's no light here or no light here, something's wrong. So tell me. The next thing, so that skips, so that encompasses those 3.
Yeah.
Just that one switch encompasses those 3. So you don't need to turn on anything else. Then we turn the water switch on. The water switch. So basically, the magnet has incredibly high current fed into it, makes a magnetic field.
Cool down.
And because there's a very, very high current, it gets very hot. Because the resistance of the coil means that it generates heat. So in order for it to not explode, you have to actively cool it.
Yeah.
So we cool the magnet itself with a liquid called Galden, which is that.
Right.
Just some company name for cooling fluid, I don't know. And then we cool that down with water. So there's 2 pumps. There's a Galden pump and the water pump. In the Galden pump is a heat exchanger, and that's with water.
Oh, yeah.
So water cools that cools magnet.
Okay.
So basically they both have to be on
Yeah.
before you start experiments. Otherwise, it will just stop. And you won't know why.
It is quite warm in here as well, just know.
It is, yeah. We keep it. It's controlled.
Okay.
So it's air conditioned, but it's heating and cooling. So we keep it cool to stop all the cryogens evaporating. But it depends who's working on it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, you can control that on the wall. So as long as it doesn't go above 25, then it's fine.
Yeah.
In the summer it gets ridiculous. So turn this on, you turn this to the on position, it's a little bit stiff. And then press this bottom right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
Oh.
It makes this awful noise, there's nothing we can do about it. That's the noise. It will cycle between 16 degrees and 12 degrees. So at 60 degrees, it'll come on like it is now, big fan will come on, it'll get to 12, then that fan will go off, then it'll heat up a little bit.
Then I'll come back on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it makes it sort of whining, and it does that all the time. But the bright side is when you finish, it's really nice, because then you can switch it up.
Yeah, peace.
Get some more fans. So then that one again, just turn to the right. So I'll try and go in the same order as on here. So we've done that, and the next is to reset the computer array. Basically this switch is wired to the reset switch on the motherboard of this computer, and just press that, it will come on. There we go. Do you want to have a seat?
Yeah,
Okay. You can just do it.
Yeah, if you want to sit down, you can.
Take advantage.
We have 900 chairs.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to be here for a while. So, cocoa butter I was measuring.
Oh, right.
Both sides. It doesn't work. It's I don't know what.
So I read that we're doing this like these substances can be used in batteries, can't they?
Yeah. So they you might have heard of polymer electrolyte.
Electrolytes,
batteries.
yeah.
Yeah. So PEO is something that they use to make it the polymer electrolyte basically. Yeah. Good for lithium transport. But obviously not in that concentration. But yeah, I think that might have been what Mike's paper was about.
Yeah, he's given them. That's the first week he made us read his papers.
Really? Yeah. Yeah. So that one with the where you got a graph of 1/T2
Yeah.
against molecular weight. That's basically what you're going to be doing.
Okay.
So it's going to be 1/T1. But yeah. So you're basically making batteries, sort of. The very basic. So this is the computer, hooray, the computer, and the control software is this Aqua NMR V95 thing.
Right.
And you want to run online.
Yep.
So again, there are some bits here. This manual was written by Mike, and Mike's never used the machine, so there are bits that don't make sense. So I would skip this bit.
Okay.
The tune probe, you don't need to tune probe. In fact, that picture's wrong. Okay. So you can do these things, but it isn't tune probe, it's magnet. So it says in software, hardware, magnet, switch on. Okay, so there's hardware, magnet, switch on.
Yeah.
That switches on the magnet. Surprise, surprise. And then you need to press this TX button.
Yeah.
Basically, TX means that the spectrometer can send in a pulse. If TX isn't on, then it won't do that. So basically, what TX is, it's like the last point of failure. So if that isn't switched on, then the thing doesn't send in a bunch of current to this magnet for no reason. I'm not really sure why they've done it like that, but they have. Okay. So that's page done, and then now we can turn on the compressed air. These little bits can be done in basically any order. There are things that sort of make sense to do in order. So these two coolers have to be on before you switch the magnet on. Obviously, the computer has to be on before you load the software. But the things like turning on the compressed air, that can be done at any time. The compressor isn't tied to the power switch or anything. You just turn that to the left. If it's parallel, then it's flowing, and then you'll see this little ball flowing.
So what does that do then? The compressed air? Why do you need that?
So the compressed air is what we use to control the temperature.
Oh right.
So basically,
right.
the compressed air gets fed through a heater, and the heater heats up the compressed air to whatever temperature you want, and then you use the compressed air to heat up your sample tube. Basically, because it's cheap, and with air you get a much better conduction. Yeah, exactly. You don't have to have a big pipe big around your sample, which would instill the magnetic field anyway. So you basically can't have a surrounding heater in a magnetic field because then they would interfere with each other, and then
Yeah.
the signal would be whack. Okay, so then turning on the heater is really annoying and stupid. There's a lot of different. It says what to do here. Yeah. In one little picture. Right. So what you do, turn it on, and you'll get a thing here that says BTC 91, that's the name of the unit, and then you'll get a temperature, and that temperature corresponds to the bottom of where the sample sits in. But what you want to be able to do is control the temperature. If you click balance, nothing will happen. You'll just go, oh yeah, 23, yeah, nothing happens. So what you do is you click reset, then 1, then enter when it says the flow is 200, the flow should be 200, and then you can set a temperature. So we set the first temperature, 30, press enter. Now that that's done, it'll start heating the air to 30 degrees, or it'll heat the sample to 30 degrees. I'm not sure if it says this in here, but what you can do, oh yeah, no, it does. Right click on not connected. So you see the top right hand side, it says not connected. That's for the temperature, so if you right click there and click connect, that will connect to that once it's on. And then for future temperatures, you can just use the software to change it. So if you right click on that, click set point, you can set a temperature, and then do it like that, rather than having to click reset, 1, enter, blah.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you have to do that annoying bullshit at the beginning, but after that you can do it all through the software. So if you do that once, and then change everything there. Good. So next, put the sample in. So, something's broken this, I think. Let's crack on the outside here. Good. These are very old. I think Mike made these in his PhD.
1996, he said he released it.
For a while. 20 years.
Yeah.
Let's put a sample in. You have this little white thingy. You put the white thingy with the O-ring facing downwards. Put it up to the middle. And then you put it in this holder. And this holder has a line on. And the line corresponds to the middle of the measurement magnet. So you put it in like that, and then you push the tube down, so that the line goes through the sample, basically all the way down. And then you plug it in there, and then you notice because we're using compressed air to heat it, it deflates. And that's not what we want, so then we use this weight.
So before they were just air leaking out of that, they were just, Wouldn't that get, is that hot, has that been heated yet, or is that just a compressor?
Yeah, hot air.
So if you took it off and it was 70 degrees, would it be very hot?
Yes. It's in quite a controlled stream and the flow's not very high.
Right.
So it's a bit like, I don't know, if you put your hand over a kettle, sort of here if the kettle's here. So you wouldn't,
It would-
unless you really held your...
Held it there and let it collect, yeah.
It's slightly safe, but it is.